In 2014, the Nelson Mandela Children's Fund partnered with two organizations in the Eastern Cape province, namely Umptapo Centre, which is a lead organization, and Kula Community Development Centre. The two organizations work as a coalition in implementing the Sexual Violence in Schools in South Africa program, also known as the SeVISSA program within the province, to promote social justice and decrease gender-based violence in Pedi under the Amatole district. The driver for the Eastern Cape Coalition was to address poor response to sexual violence against women and girls in Pedi. Umtapo is a non-profit development organization whose mission is to engage in education, training, community mobilization, and networking in order to empower people, particularly youth, to take control of their lives in addressing gender-based violence, peace, and human rights. Umtapo's focus is on peace education and awareness raising through youth and women's leadership training programs. Umtapo believes that engaging the marginalized communities is key in tackling the issue of gender-based violence through human rights and peace-centered approach.
Umtapo works in 17 schools, which are our SeVISSA schools within Pedi in the Eastern Cape. Umtapo has identified Peace Club as an intervention in educating and training children in the fight against women and child abuse in schools and within the community. We have 10 primary schools and 7 high schools that we work with within the Pedi area. Peace Club schools were identified as accordance to the number of complaints and the need of intervention in terms of how many cases have been reported of children being abused or violated within a specific area. What we do at Umtapo Centre, we go into the schools and introduce and form a relationship with the SGB and the school management team within a school in explaining to them the benefits of a child joining or becoming a beneficiary in the program. The school selects children who will represent them at a training camp where we will equip these learners with skills, with leadership skills, and also equip them, thoroughly educating them of their rights. We send these children back to the school where these children have a duty of educating the other learners by using awarenesses, campaigns, and even having weekly meetings of their own where they sit and discuss their challenges within the school and even within the community.
We have a Peace Club group at the school with a minimum of 15 learners and a maximum of 20 learners. We meet every Friday. The program has changed a lot, has brought some change among the children in that they are more open now. They can talk about their problems. They come forward to speak out about their problems.
When we are doing these campaigns, like Nat sends the campaign up, we only given 10 minutes to do a campaign in front of the school, and that's not enough time to speak to abanye abantwana so that they could hear and we could instill what we want them to know about the bullying campaign.
We work with the Ubuntu Community Forum within the village of Pedi. The issues we are faced with are drugs and substance abuse, housebreakings, and rape cases involving children. Recently, we had a case of a girl child who was raped. The girl child is a learner in one of the schools we work in. In Feni Higher Primary School, we are still waiting for information from the court. Her case is currently pending.
Nelson Mandela Children's Fund continues to change the way society treats its children and youth.